criminal records, and pretty strong statements about your warning and how, in their view, that might have actually prevented them from rounding up, they are saying something like more than 800 people with criminal records beyond being a violation of immigration laws. What's your response? They seem to be directing things at you personally.
I continue to feel confident that what I did was the right thing and it was legal.
Are you concerned that maybe some of criminal records were left out on the streets, including in Oakland?
When I made my decision, the type of person I was thinking about was Vianney Sanchez. Vianney is the 23-year-old daughter of Maria Mendoza Sanchez, a nurse at Highland Hospital in our oncology and cardiac ward. She and her husband had spent 23 years seeking legal status to live in Oakland. During that time, they worked hard, they got educations, they paid taxes, they bought a home, they put their children through college. They committed not a single crime, and they were deported by this administration, which has ended their deferral policy. Vianney stood in a high school gym and wept and asked me, why did the government need to take her parents away from her? And how was she going to support her younger American-born siblings at just 23 years old? That is who I was thinking about.
Mayor, talk about the backlash. Jody Hernandez with NBC Bay Area. Talk about the backlash that you've been experiencing and what you think of that.
I hope we take this moment to recognize that we have to fight against the racist myth that the Trump administration is trying to perpetuate, that immigrants are dangerous criminals. There is nothing farther than the truth. This is racist and it is false. Ample evidence shows that American-born citizens are actually more likely to commit crimes than immigrants. We have a criminal justice system. We should let that work. We should not conflate it with our broken immigration system.
Mayor, I'm Carter Evans with CBS News. You've been accused of obstructing justice. You've gotten death threats. Why are you putting yourself on the line?
I'm doing my job as the mayor of Oakland. My job is to make my city safer. And I take public safety extremely seriously. But many people agree that a community that is 1/3 immigrants, like Oakland, is safer when our immigrant community feels like they can come forward and report a crime, come forward and be the witness to a crime. We take safety very seriously here in Oakland. We're proud that over the last 5 years, we've reduced homicides by 42%. We've cut shootings by 50%. We've cut armed robberies by 55%. And we have done that as a sanctuary city.
But now you're being accused of protecting people with criminal records.
What I did was my job as the mayor of Oakland and reflective of the values of the people that I represent.
On hindsight, would you do it again, Mayor?
Absolutely.
Are you concerned you might be arrested?
Sorry.
I'm confident that what I did was fully legal. My sources were not official. I did not give specific information that could have endangered law enforcement. I encourage people to not panic, but to know their rights, to know their responsibilities, and to know about the unique resources that are available in this community.
Ms. Yarno with KTVO Fox 2, can you tell us the steps you took prior to the announcement over the weekend? Did you consult with an attorney before this, whether or not you were concerned that there was any type of laws that could be broken if you spoke out?
I am myself an attorney. While I did not retain official counsel, I sought informal legal advice to ensure that what I was doing was correct and legal.
Mayor Jessica Forrest here with KPIX. Do you feel like Oakland specifically has a target on it?
Let's be clear about political retaliation. The Trump administration and ICE has already stated that they are targeting California and targeting sanctuary cities like Oakland because of our political stand. Political retaliation should not be tolerated in a democratic America.
Doug,
Do you believe those?
Doug had a question.
Doug Solomon, KCBS Mayor. How surprised are you by the level of invective against you from the acting director of ICE and the way you're being portrayed and described nationally?
I believe it is very sad that our country has become so divisive, so polarized, and so hateful and vitriolic. And I am trying in this moment to be calm and thoughtful, to be clear about my values, but to do it in a way that is respectful.
Even if it means going against immigration and customs enforcement?
I'm going to ask you to be a
Can I
little
just
more...
follow on that there are some in the community in Oakland who feel like this maybe was going, although many appreciate the warning, maybe this was going too far, and as someone alluded to, it's put Oakland in an unnecessary spotlight. Do you have any regrets about that?
Every day as a mayor of Oakland, I make decisions that are criticized. That comes with the job.
Let's go to somebody, David or Jenna.
Yeah, I had a quick one. When you made this early warning, it's clear it had an impact. ICE is saying it had a negative impact, but what impact do you think specifically your early warning made on residents of Oakland?
Just as I'm being criticized, I'm also being thanked. Thanked for standing up for the residents of my city. Thanked for standing up for our most vulnerable residents that often don't have a voice. I am hopeful that it gave comfort and security to many people in Oakland, that this is their city that believes in keeping families safe and keeping families together.
David, did you have a question?
Well, I'm just wondering, you say you're out there to protect the most vulnerable people, but ICE is showing statistics showing that they're arresting people with criminal records as well. That means some people are saying that you're being accused of protecting those people with criminal records as well?
We have a criminal justice system. I take fighting crime extremely seriously, as my record reflects. Even in a sanctuary state like California, procedures are in place for deporting dangerous criminals. ICE is trying to distract people from their racist messages and their attempt to end what was the policy previously of allowing law-abiding, productive residents like the Sanchez family to defer deportation. That policy has ended. That is the change that we have seen under the Trump administration.
And that's a change you're
all
fighting.
of their distraction does not change that fact.